Silas met his partner back when it was just a Beldum, a small floating metal Pokemon with one eye and one job: analyze everything. The League assigned it to him early in his career, back when he was a younger auditor doing field reviews and tech inspections. It wasn't meant to be cute, it was meant to be useful. Beldum would hover at his shoulder during inspections, quietly scanning machines, testing fields, watching people just as much as it watched the hardware. Silas didn't bond with it the way most trainers talk about. Not at first. It was more like working with a silent coworker, who never slept and never missed a detail. But then came Levincia. The first time Silas reviewed a major project tied to the emotion lens, he noticed something in the reports that didn't sit right. Not a smoking gun, just a pattern. Too many probably fine assumptions stacked on top of each other. Beldum didn't beep or flash. It simply drifted closer to the telemetry screen and stared, motionless, like it was saying, "Look again." Silas did, and when the White Knight happened, Silas wasn't in Levincia. He was off-site, watching the numbers come in. He watched warnings climb. He watched the data spike. Then the feeds went white. After that, the calls started. Confused staff, panicked officials, a city that suddenly didn't have its star anymore. Silas sat there holding a phone, staring at a blank screen, and realizing no policy manual had a section for person disappears mid-broadcast. In the weeks that followed, Beldum changed. It evolved into Metang. Stronger, heavier, like it wasn't just observing anymore, it was committing. Silas worked the case until his eyes burned. He read witness statements. He reran timelines. And when the city tried to move on, he signed the order that shut the whole thing down. People hated him for it. He understood why, but he also knew what happens when you let grief and ambition run the same machine. Years passed. Iono Day became a thing only after she vanished. And every year it brought the same strange reports. Not constant, not random. A consistent time window, the same hotspots, the same tower behavior, enough to make it feel less like rumor and more like something repeating on purpose. Over time, Metang evolved again, into Metagross. 4 legs, a living mainframe. It didn't evolve during a battle. It evolved during a decision. One of those nights where Silas had to be the person everyone blamed. Because safety needed a villain. Now on Iono Day, Metagross is different. It goes still. It scans the air like it's reading a presence that isn't on any instrument. And when the core hums, it angles its head like it's listening for something old. And something bigger. Silas doesn't say it out loud, but he's felt it. That quiet pressure in the sky above Levincia sometimes. Like something legendary is close enough to notice. Like the city's signal isn't just haunted. Like it's being watched.